tutorial for you. So last week I showed you how to make this cute beaded Pikachu, and then today we are not doing a beadwork tutorial, we are going back to crochet. So today I have decided to show you how to make this really cute hand sanitizer cover thing. You can hang it off your bag or wherever, so you know where your hand sanitizer is at all times. You see? Super cute, really easy to make. I'm going to show you how to make this plain coloured one today, but you don't have to make it in a plain colour, because I've already made a pokéball one. Super cute, super easy, and it's really easy to switch up the colours, do any design that you fancy, turn it into a watermelon, turn it into any other fruit, just have it a plain colour, stripey, pokéball, whatever. Let your imagination run wild. Anyway, you didn't click on this video to watch me waffle on, let's just get on with the tutorial, shall we? Okie dokie, so you are going to need some double knit yarn, a 6mm or a 5mm hook. You are going to need a tapestry needle, a button and some scissors. So to start with, you are going to take your yarn and you are going to make a slip knot. To do this, you take the working thread, which is the working length, which is the yarn that's attached still to the ball, and then loop it round and up through the loop. I'm using a 6mm hook today. The original pattern called for a 5mm hook. I think that the pattern was for a smaller bottle of hand sanitizer than mine, so I went with a 6mm hook. You might have to adjust, but now you are going to chain 11. To chain, you simply pop the yarn over and then pull it through the loop, the easiest one. And then you're going to slip stitch into the first chain, so insert your hook into the chain and then yarn over, pull through that loop and then just pull straight through that other loop. Now we are going to chain 1 and we are going to do 18 UK double crochet or US single crochet into the loop. So insert your hook into the loop, yarn over, pull through, yarn over, and then pull through both of those loops. So insert your hook, pick up the yarn, yarn over, pull through, and you're going to do that for 18 stitches in total. And I'm obviously going to skip ahead on this bit because you don't need to watch all of that. At this point you can grab your bottle of hand sanitizer, make sure that it fits on snugly but comfortably. If you find that it's too big or too small, you can change the hook size accordingly. But now I'm just inserting my hook underneath that stitch we've just done, and I'm taking a scrap of yarn in a very contrasting colour, and I'm just going to pull that through that stitch. This is my stitch marker. If you've got proper stitch markers, wonderful. It's just so I know where I need to crochet to. And you're not going to join, so you're simply going to do 1 UK double crochet or US single crochet into each stitch, and I'm not quite sure why that stitch is so tough to do. It just is. It's playing up. But yes, so a total of 18 stitches around. So to do a double crochet, you insert your hook into the stitch which is underneath the V shape created by the stitch, yarn over, pull through, and then yarn over and pull through both of those loops. But like I said, if you need to adjust the hook size, that is perfectly fine, because I had to from the original pattern, because either my yarn is thinner or my bottles of hand sanitizer are bigger. But repeat this for 13 more rows after this one, so for a total of 15 rows. Once again, you might have to adjust depending on the size of your hand sanitizer. It's not an issue. Make sure you keep continuing to move the stitch marker on every row as well. So at this point, I'm just checking to make sure that my hand sanitizer fits, that it's all the right size, that it's, you know, at the base but not too far over the base, that kind of thing. Then I'm going to grab my 5mm hook to do the loop, just because I thought it would be better. And now I'm going to chain 22. Chaining is the simple yarn over and pull through technique that we did at the beginning. I didn't think you needed to watch me chain 22. I imagine that could get quite tedious. So now you are going to count back 6 stitches from your hook. You are then going to insert your hook into that stitch, or underneath the stitch, because I'm going underneath the 2 lines of the V shape, but you can just insert your hook in any way that you find comfortable with chaining, and then yarn over and pull through and just pull it straight through the other loop. Now check that your button fits through the hole. It was a bit of a tight squeeze. I possibly could have done it on the 7th chain, but it worked, so I just kept it at the 6th. Then you are going to slip stitch into each chain along the rest of the length. So it's 22, take away 6. Maths, 16. So that'll be 16 stitches that you'll be doing. And once again, I skip ahead with this because I'm sure it isn't fun for you to watch. Then at the end, I just slip stitched into one of the base stitches of the last row, and then finished off my thread, which is trim off, leaving a bit of a tail, then yarn over the hook, and then pull all the way through the loop and leave a tail of around 10-ish centimeters at most. You just need to make sure it's long enough for you to be able to sew in the ends, which is what I'm going to do now. So thread your embroidery needle, your tapestry needle, that's the word I wanted. Thread your tapestry needle or yarn needle, and sew back through your crochet work, trying to keep it as neat and as tidy as you can. Making sure the stitches are hidden and all of that fun stuff. So once you've sewn in both of the ends, you are ready to attach the button. So I've threaded my needle with around 15 centimeters of yarn. Don't need too much. Maybe nearer 30. It was nearer 30 centimeters of yarn. So sew through where you need your button to be, leave a tail of around 7 centimeters or so, and then pick up your button. Then you're just going to sew on the button, which I'm sure a lot of you know how to do anyway. Just make sure it's nice and secure. I just went through twice, I think. Yes, I did. And then you don't have to turn the whole thing inside out. I'm just doing that because it's easier to demonstrate. I'm going to tie the 2 tail ends together just so it's nice and secure. Not the most professional way to finish off, but a good secure way. Then I'm going to thread my tapestry needle and sew in the ends, and then you're ready to add your hand sanitizer and attach it onto your bag. Here is the pokéball one that I made. I'll pop the pattern for the pokéball one in the description box for the one that I did, so you can follow that if you want to. It was the same technique, but I'll say how many rows and all of that fun stuff. But yes. So now you know how super easy it is to make your very own little cover for your hand sanitizer. And it's really easy to swap out the hand sanitizers as well if you've got different smells that you want to use or whatever. I've popped a link in the description box below to the pattern that I kind of based this pattern off of. I don't know if the bottles that it was made for were smaller, but I had to size up a hook, and I had to do more rows because otherwise it wouldn't have been large enough. But I made it work. It's luckily a very easily adapted pattern, so bear that in mind if you are making one yourself. If you did happen to enjoy this video, it would mean the world to me if you hit that subscribe button. Help me try to get to 50,000 subscribers by the end of the year. It would mean a lot to me. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. I post a new craft tutorial every Sunday, and then I post bonus videos in the week as well. And my bonus videos this week were on Tuesday. I had a tea review where I reviewed some tea, and oh, my hair's gone funny. And then on Thursday we had a crafty chat because it's the last Thursday of the month. It's August tomorrow. I can't believe it's August tomorrow. It's incredible how quickly this year has flown. If you decide to recreate anything using one of my tutorials, I want to see a picture of it, so don't forget to post a picture on social media using the hashtag #TheCornerOfCraft so I can see it for myself, see how amazing and talented you are. And I want to see what designs you come up with for your hand sanitizer covers because I'm nosy. Don't forget to check out the description box below for links to all of my social media accounts, as well as any other information that I think you might need and that is relevant to this tutorial. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I shall see you very soon in my next one. Bye!